can you fight so well when all you do is drink?
It's harder to drink your watered-down swill and face those ghosts. Is everything in this damn forest missing the good parts? Hold on. That one's got all her parts, and none of them are hanging out. About time I had a challenge.
Wait, no, that's not a... Damn him.
Legendary strike. Staff.
You're no ghost. Hell, you're barely human. No one has ever withstood the axes of the Black Whirlwind before. Where? Oh, you mean me? That's water under the bridge through the lake and out to the ocean. Anyway, I'm guessing you must be here on Lord Yun's business. Can't imagine why anyone would come here otherwise. You'll want to talk to Spearcatch's Leaf. He's Lord Yun's man. I'm just the hired mercenary.
I am so very sorry. You must accept my apologies. He is uncontrollable sometimes.
Keep your apologies. That was amazing. Spearcatch's Leaf is no warrior. He doesn't understand the thrill of victory.
You've just had the unexpected honor of defeating the Black Whirlwind, the self-styled deadliest mercenary in the Jade Empire. Yes, I'm Spearcatch's Leaf, Lord Yun's lead hunter. I learned a ritual from Lord Yun's father, and I had hoped to use it to ask the aid of the Forest Shadow. I've set the fires and the furnaces are ready, but one of the key crystals is missing. Without it, we can't even see what these furnaces are supposed to do. I examined the area when I realized that the crystal was gone, and I stumbled across some strange tracks that lead in the direction of the inn. I don't know. They look like bare human feet, but the tracks were closely spaced and bore a strange gait, as if a child made them. A deformed child. I don't think so. You'd have to be quite strong to pull the crystal loose. It doesn't make any sense to me. But then, what in this place does? All signs point to the inn, and even if they didn't mention this missing crystal before, they will have to explain themselves if you confront them about it directly. Make your way there. I will stay behind to tend the furnaces. If you need more information, supplies, or even training, you know where to find me. I have a small stock of supplies, and I can also train you to be more precise and focused in battle. My name is well earned, some tell me. Have a look and tell me what you need. I'm collecting the silver to honor the men we lost to these accursed ghosts.
The Guardian says that this is the home of a powerful spirit. He can't tell if we're welcome or not.
You must join us for dinner. You would be a most welcome addition. A crystal? Ah, you know about it, do you? I suppose there's no point in keeping it from you any longer. We hope to keep it a secret, but it seems we will be tracked down no matter what we try. Yes, we have the missing crystal from the temple. We have kept it here safe and away from the hunter. Because we could not trust anyone else to have it. One of us here in the inn overheard the hunter and the big man, who are now at the Forest Shadow's temple. The hunter spoke of a ritual that would let him reach the Forest Shadow. But he's a fool. He thinks to find the fox and seek out her help. Her help! She will not help anyone, least of all us at the inn. To save the hunter from his own folly, we took the crystal before he could reach the temple. Threats? You should be careful of who you threaten. Whatever the ritual does, if it reaches the Forest Shadow, then we must take the opportunity to destroy her once and for all. He would not have taken that chance. I must know that you will use it for the right reasons. You must kill the Forest Shadow. Do so, and I will give you a half-year's worth of taxes in silver. You could, though you would not find the silver. I'm not fool enough to keep it out in the open when I run such a fine establishment. If you wish the crystal, you must agree to help us. You must kill the fox. The silver is merely an incentive. Look around even this hill. Surely you can see the corruption. What creature would be powerful enough to cause such a thing? This so-called guardian of the forest must be behind what's happening here. She sickens the trees and summons the ghosts. There can be no other way. The Forest Shadow must die to save us and cure this forest. You will aid us. You must. You are so very, very foolish. You do not know who you dare to threaten. But you will. Yes, you will. Look upon us as we really are. Gaze upon our forms and bask in our glory. You should be honored to see the true strength of the cannibals. I sense in you a kindred spirit. You know power for what it is, a tool to sweep aside those weaker than you. Because of your nature, I wanted to work with you in the open. We are the powerful ones in this forest, and our majesty must spread. How typical of the thin-blooded ones to think that they can kill all that they do not understand. You must understand that we are servants of a powerful demon known as the Mother, who has taught us to draw strength from human flesh. The Forest Shadow imprisoned her millennia ago, but soon she will be free. You will help us with that, or you will die. Freaks, you're nothing but meat. We will give you one chance to aid us, or you will feed us. This crystal was torn from the temple of the cursed fox. The hunter who is there now said there would be some way to reach the fox, if he could find this missing bauble. We kept it from him because he wished to aid the fox. You are strong. If you agree to use this crystal to kill the fox, whatever it takes, we will give you a half-year's tax worth of silver. A rich prize to kill a dying rodent. The fox holds the mother trapped within the earth of this hill, but she can hold nothing with dying paws. The dead walk the world, and the mother can draw strength from them. That is how she reached out to us, told us of the new way. The mother grows stronger each day, but she is still trapped, and the forest shadow is not so weak as to be easily taken. She knows us instantly, so we have no surprise. You are unknown. We cannot defeat her, but she cannot destroy us so easily either. She will try to pour honey into your ears, beg for your help. When her guard is down, then you will destroy her, and the mother will be free. She is a most powerful creature from a time when primal hunger ruled all of your kind. She has been trapped in this hill for centuries, trapped by the fox. But as the dead grow restless, she feels their anger, their rage, and their hunger for release. They feed the mother, and she grows strong as the ghosts flock to her. She reached out to us. We are her children, and I am first among them. She is the filthy fox spirit that imprisoned the mother centuries before the Empire was born. Like all foxes, she is a trickster and thinks of herself as a judge of wrong and right. She claimed this forest as hers, gloating over the imprisonment of the mother. But she did not count on the ghosts filling her forest. The mother called to them, and their rage, their hunger for release, has restored much of her strength. The time of the fox is over. What will it be? Do you value your life, or will you play the fool? Take the crystal, then. Take it and find a way to destroy the fox. Our offer stands firm. Go swiftly, and there may be even more than silver awaiting you.
I'm no good with forests, trees, or temples. If you want to talk about that stuff, Spear's your man. Ha! I attack just about everyone I meet. We just got it out of the way early. Now, we'll get along just fine. I don't suppose you have any wine on you? Good. I'm going to see if I can find some hidden stocks of sacramental wine. Tastes terrible, but it does the trick.
Greetings, my friend. Have you had any luck finding the crystal? You have it? Excellent. I should return and report this to Lord Yun. He will want to hear this news. I am a hunter, not a warrior. My gifts lie in moving swiftly, silently, and alone. The news must be brought to Lord Yun, and it is my duty to bring it. The crystal fits into the central pedestal atop these steps, unlocking the lens arms in the lower furnaces so they can direct light to the remaining furnaces. The other furnaces have colored crystals in them, presumably to alter the light. Lord Yun's father called this the ritual of seasons. A forest, he said, cares about only 2 seasons. The cooler air of winter and the blistering heat of summer are the only things it notices. Winter skies are crisp and blue, while the fields of spring are green. Summer's heat is burning red, while in autumn yellow leaves are seen. There are some old tomes in the temple itself, and a stand near the right wall. You might be able to learn more by poring through them. All right. Summer and winter seem to be the key. Black Whirlwind will stay behind to offer whatever help he can. If anyone can control him, it's you.
Hey, I'm not some cheap bottle of wine to be passed around. Damn it, even wine shouldn't be passed, in my opinion.
Lord Yun paid you very well to safeguard his men, and now you're being paid to safeguard his new agent. Surely you don't mean to go back on your word.
My word isn't worth a damn thing. That said, I'm still reeling from actually losing to anyone short of an army. That's a good one, and probably true. All I know is that traveling with you seems a damn sight more interesting than rotting in this forest. Let me level with you. I don't lose fights, and I damn well didn't expect to lose one in this forest. Then you come along and beat me handily. Nah. So long as I'm fighting and drinking, preferably at the same time, I think I can let that part where you pay me slide. My only rules are, don't touch my axes, don't touch my wine, and don't get between me and my enemies. If you can live with that, we'll get along just fine. Well, you, me, and the kid, I hope she's well trained.
You smell funny.
You'll get used to it, kid. It kind of grows on you after a while.
Ew.
Be safe. The spirit's willing, I will reach Lord Yun's camp quickly. If you need more supplies or training, that is where I will be.
Let's go find something and make its day a lot worse. If I'm lucky, something will try to jump me on the way there. Though I bet you've ruined the fun by clearing a path for me already. Maybe I'll take the long way.
Do you realize how much trouble you've caused me? I'll be doing paperwork on that fight of yours well into next week. For so long, it appeared you'd be one of the easy ones. Then that whole bandit attack happened, and I haven't rested since. You mortals have no concept of what we celestial bureaucrats have to put up with. Is it really that difficult to stop and, I don't know, think before brandishing your weapons? You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? I am Zin Bu, the magic abacus. I was assigned to record, tabulate, and itemize the destruction that you cause. No easy task, I might add, especially since you embarked on this wild quest to find your master. Ha! Again, you show your ignorance. Do you have any idea of the chaos that would be unleashed if we suddenly stopped calculating? It's ridiculous! Look at your associate, Black Whirlwind. What a nightmare. A whole department can't keep up with his antics. But imagine if they failed to record his various deeds. We would never be able to determine his eventual position on the Great Wheel. You can't just guess at it. You must have records, itemized records in triplicate signed by the Overseer of Carnal Destruction and Disorder herself. Time? What do you know of time? You just make the messes. I have to document them. Or I did, at least. Apparently my inability to keep up with you has cost me. I'm being relegated to a much lower role in trade and commerce. My only consolation is that I will no longer have to track your exploits. I'll be lucky if I ever attain the rank I had before you came along, but I have a plan that just might get me there. And you're going to help me. Instead of trying to find you a buyer or supplier wherever you go, I'm going to provide that service directly. Actually, I need you to buy from me, and occasionally sell any items you no longer need. By getting rid of the other suppliers and buyers, I can save time and be more efficient. Perhaps then I can regain some of the honor I lost through this demotion. In any case, I'll be joining with you, in a sense, to offer you items for sale and to purchase anything extra you acquire. It's a fair deal, I believe. You gain the envious ability to buy and sell at your whim, and I can prove my worth in my new role. Perhaps I will even do well enough to get promoted. As you wish. I have much work to do myself. Simply call upon me as you would any of your followers, and I'll be there. In the meantime, I have much to do. I'm afraid my supplies are a little low at the moment, but fear not, I will acquire new items as quickly as I can. I should go and see what I can dig up for you. Don't worry, I'll be around. Just call on me if you need something. Good day.
Takawa ir apu ofir wir wa fonu unka. Utarawe ir kukiti salir naur kurk pan. Sair sunkat nukau pa ir uk. Wa ofno aknatinir sasi ir yawak orui.
Legendary strike. Staff.
Wanak apiyir, wanaluk tatisiyir si usta. Kop awuka inir, wo afawapi ithatoro toro uk. Takawa ir apu ofir wir wa fonu unka. Utarawe ir kukiti salir naur kurk pan. Kop awuka inir wo afawapi ithatoro toro uk. Swire for peer yawar ear, wolf swire so no. Takawa ir apu ofir wir wa fonu unka. Wir wakir fonir sisa ukopkipo kusu ukut. Wa ofno aknatinir sasi ir yawak orui. awuka inir. O afawapi ithatoro toro uk.
Ngawir no power sufu no son no kaur nabir. Iruk sayir kau awu katia year.
You should ready yourself, mistress. I do not trust them. I knew it. We cannot trust this human.
Wire no sati gosi ni black. Oh, we rufi ni was on the riveting.
Even with the Heavenly Gate Guardian here, I do not know that we can afford trust.
Narawa ir kwanok noka o kiyir o kir ikwir wo.
I am not the only one, Guardian. You have much to contend with, it seems.
The Guardian doesn't have anything else to say. You should talk to the fox and not worry about us. We're fine.
Oh, yeah, we're Kanuiru. Narawir, Konor no Kaut Yawir. Oh, Ganshiru, the Abawafa Sunziro, O Abawafe, O Soyeru, Sunzi. Wona wir no pauer sufu no son kun no ka uknabir. Iruk se hier ka u au katia hier. Nara we hier wo sufu iruk si hier si su no ka u kauer sun hier wo no nasuir. Hier osa hier a firsi ka wona we hier. Wow, you are onigin, oh, suko yero, inside funya. One year, nabiatan, si, funk, ni, osi, konor no kaut yawer. Wona wir no pauer sufu no son kun no ka uknabir. Iruk se hier ka u au katia hier. Zausa sinoni kun no kwair ka wona wir. One year nabiatan si, funk, ni, osi, konor no kaut yawer. Zausa sinoni kun no kwair ka wona wir. Zausa kwawa hier sunini rituki, niki au fuir.
Even here, so weak. The waters cannot bleed forever. Nothing is without end. Not even this world. Not when my power rests in the hands of mortals. Names are fleeting, given so your kind can point and say, that is mine. All words, names, history, dreams, they die on your lips. What remains after that is beyond you, or is meant to be. Not everything can be owned, not without price. You will pay a debt earned by another. I lack the strength to help you. You cannot avoid your fate. When someone steps beyond their station, others must fall to fill the gap. I hear, but I am too weak to lend aid. Others push above their station, but you are where you should be, though you are poisoned by selective knowledge. If you fail in your destiny, your true enemy falls with you. And if he falls, so do we all. You must win. But in doing so, you will lose. It is a painful circle that must be allowed to close. You do not truly have a choice until you confront what comes after. You will be free to act, but there is a cost.
Questo sier angono usat nigra vidno. Sosa fuawa ier sunini rituki, niki au fuir. Nara weir o yufufu er sier si funo kau sun sier o no nasuir. Wona wir no payer fugo sisi kunisuku. Wawe yer na weir kuki sier sunno. Ugni ka uno no ka uso ye. Akan ba tisi ye? Koni obni ka uno no ka u. Lara weye o ifuku ye ufsi ye sifu no ka u. Hours unsier ogu no nasu ye. Ukira ni yirnin puno zonsi no ka u kawer. Kone yok na bir kwa awe yer sonsu kwa yer ni nakawaye sinaoni hakuno onwe pifir.
That beast should never have woken up.
O kanshi rukni abawa fasun siro o abawa feir o so yeru unu sunsi. Kani yu kwan yu ni awe ye. Ukira ni yirnin puno zonsi no ka u kawer. Ukina bini o no ba yer sun puno son kuno ka u na we yer. Kani wo haku o tanfro uzak sira huk. O ga fraptik nik no gira ke wo.
I knew we could not trust her. We should not have wasted our breath on this pretender to the spirit monks.
Ni wo na per wire ko su yer toki. O kir shunta yer ni wo ikanera u.
You will not make it that far. I will see to it.
staff! You lack focus!
Gersun sihir soyir yuru hani o soyira o yawir. Gersun sihir soyir yuru hani o soyira o yawir. Gersun o soyir yu ni kafawir giwano.
Where did you... Ah, the spirit. She is dead, and you are returned to us. The Mother be praised. The caves are open, the mother is free, and we have gathered the silver that we offered to pay you. You make a wise decision, Midblood. Our people will prosper now that you have freed us from the fox. Take this scroll and study it when you have the chance. As a final gift, we give you this cook. He's useless to us. He shivers like a leaf in winter. Remove him before his weakness infects us. Do you see those arms, that neck? No, there's no strength to be found in this one, not for us. It is said that this one knows a secret, a style rarely seen in the Jade Empire. If nothing else, you may be able to extract it from him. Now go. Leave us to our plans.
Thanks to your deal with the Keeper, I'm allowed to go free in your custody or company, as you see fit. The name is Henpecked Ho, Master Bunmaker and long-suffering husband at your service. You may have sided with them, but at least you're human. It's a relief to be away from their hungry stares. You should meet my wife. You two would get along. But you'd be surprised what tricks an old Bunmaster might know. Have you ever heard of Drunken Master style? Drunken Master uses alcohol to loosen the body, deaden pain, and create unpredictable moves. It is unique, deadly, and entertaining all at once. I was a master, top of my game and well known in Phoenix Gate, one of the great cities in the prosperous East. My skills earned me fame, fortune, and a wife. Teaching is all I can do. As I said, fame, fortune, and a wife. I discovered fairly early on that she had opinions, most of them regarding alcohol and my regular consumption of it. I can still teach you, though. She has never expressly forbidden that. I have a few bottles on me right now if you'd like to learn. No, I think you will be most impressed with what I have to teach you. Pay attention, I don't like repeating myself. Now, when I am with you, I can throw you bottles of wine. You must pick these up in order to use Drunken Master. The effect wears off quickly, but I will make sure you don't run out of wine, as long as you keep the enemies off of me. Now, watch my technique.
Legendary Strike. Drunken Master. Legendary Strike.
There, you got it. Now, let's get out of here before the cannibals change their mind, or get hungry again. Well, it must be safer than this place. Good luck. You'll need it, I'm afraid.
You have gone quite far enough. I am Inquisitor Lim, an elite of the Lotus Assassins. I am tired of seeing our carefully laid plans fall to your thuggish fists. The operations in the ruins and Gao's factory were my responsibility. Their destruction is my shame. You are a presumptuous fool. Your death stands before you, and yet you mule threats like a kitten. Pathetic. I am expected to deliver this worthless fragment of a spirit monk amulet to our fortress, but that won't counter my disgrace for what you did here. Perhaps if I offer your head, and track down that accursed Zoo who has been seen in the area, enough old scores will be settled to earn my life. So you fight with no knowledge of your enemy? That will be your undoing. I do not know your face, but I have studied what you have done here. I can defeat you. Enough talk! I will delay your death no longer. May your fall sate the anger of Death's Hand, will of the Emperor.
Legendary strike. Stab.
I wondered how long it would be before you made your way down here. I'm sure I don't need to tell you, but the air has changed considerably. My family has always been tied to the forest shadow in some strange way, and I can tell she's dead. It's a shame, but looking at these trees, I can see why it had to be done. I'm just glad you were there to handle things. Dealing with a maddened fox might have been beyond my skill. Do you not appreciate the value of a wind map? I risk death at the assassin's hands by even giving you a rough copy of one. That is true. Here, this purse should place us on more even footing. Here is the wind map you wanted. The copy is near perfect. I assure you that the assassins will never know you have it.
Allow me to answer that, Lord. Well, it seems that you solved the problem with the forest. That doesn't mean the ghosts will simply up and leave. If we're lucky, then you've stopped things from getting worse, and time will provide the cure.
Indeed, it is. You have my deepest gratitude. I had virtually given up hope, and you appeared like a gift from the heavens. One thing I have been meaning to ask you, though. What of the Pilgrim's Rest? Spearcatch's Leaf mentioned that you went there to retrieve the crystal. How do they fare in that place? It doesn't really matter. I shall deal with the inn in time and see for myself. Farewell. That map will carry you safely if you can find a flyer with the range. I wish you all the best of luck.
Wano fan wowo shimi, cho ikakir wo ifuro uk. A cho ikakir wo ifuro uk fuir wo.
Your move, old goat.
Sisai Pawao, Tikotro Tuaso. Osinsu Kukupir Fuku.
Ukirwir, no fantayana ukona ni pinatawa.
Wanakapir Sari Awaf, Van Sierra Suorufus, Isinosaurus Usuno.
Sata tawa ia wanawa fu kuno sukut nia awafawa ia sutok.
Hohoho, tofuia tawita ia ukarashita wewu.
Staff! Ah! Oh! Yeah!
Uki fakania, ni ukoristoipa.
Onika surir kwana no koni ugnawata ir nignipier.
Careful.
Wowo sun ponono, yapapat nasia uir saye wooth.
Usoir, ukurir teku nuyu.
Well, hurry up and train the girl, Jian. She's clearly not the type who likes to be kept waiting.
You wouldn't teach her if she were.
O no yui wa kitsu sa iroko wa shuosi. Wa anania ifewir uk sonarok noka uk snapir.
Você
Ikirnik tine piru, wo iferek uk son puno. Taui ia kawana ia sonir ipoki.
I think it's time we were leaving, don't you, Jian?
Ir kana, wo nikasuri ir kwana no kasa iriro.
You think you'll live until next year, Jian? You know our paths will cross on the field of battle sooner than that.
Ho, to fuwie ta wita ir ukarashita wewo.
Are we certain there is no room for us to stay in Tian's Landing? Do we really need to camp outside?
The ground is soft enough for a warrior. Walls just get in the way when a fighting starts. Besides, I've yet to find a bed that fits me.
Not everyone has a hide as thick as yours.
If this is the worst we encounter, I'm leaving. Now quit talking and start finding me fools to kill.
Something's on your mind? We were talking about Gao earlier, but now isn't really the time to finish that conversation. Things ended on a sour note anyway. Let's let that moment pass before we return to the subject. Always happy to help.
What? What do you want? Why does it matter? I was born by my mother and sucked at her teat like every man. Well, like every man does with his mother. Anyway, by the time I was old enough to swing an axe, my father was dead and my mother disowned me. Of course, killing my father might have given her reason. I think she did it out of shame. My father beat me and my brother senseless, and made our lives miserable. Either way, that was the end of my childhood. I've done worse since then, believe me. I traveled a lot after that, begging for some things and taking the rest. Tough times, but not the worst. My axes and my wits kept me alive. You'd think a 7-year-old might be an easy target, but I soon learned just where to cut a man to make him squeal like a pig. Ah, those were the days. Meh.
The way is clear to the Imperial City. You need only to speak to our mad friend Kang, and he will prepare the flyer. That is an old wound. My departure from the Lotus assassins was not gentle for either side. My immediate companions, those who were my brothers, fell by my hand.
Lim was not among them. He would have died if he was. I was labeled as the one who deserted, and I am occasionally recognized. The result is always the same. Another death, more blood spilled. Such a waste for a hatred they cannot even understand. Regret. I have no regret for killing anyone who challenged me of their own will. Death is a measurable cost of your actions. Some earn it sooner than others. Strength is the way of things, and death is the end, or should be. Some do not respect either. They have enough of one to defy the other. Does it matter? Denying someone's strength is to place yourself above that person without merit. Denying death is to step outside the natural order. Both are harmful. I did some harsh things while with the Lotus assassins, but they no longer follow a path I recognize. They are a mirror of Death's hand, and he embodies corruption. You will see as you get close to him. He draws out the worst in everyone and displays it for all to see. If that is all the thought you intend to put forward, I will reveal nothing more of what I know, aside from what will assist in the short term.
You would not make honorable use of anything I might say. Now, if you are done dismissing me, we should continue to the Imperial City. Goodbye, then.
That's it! You have everything you need. Just let me know when you want to go, and we'll set the marvelous dragonfly to flight. Good, good! My beautiful dragonfly will finally get a real test. Let's hope those modifications hold up.